What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ, Memorial Cup preview. It's been a long road to get here. The Edmonton Oil Kings, Edmonton Oil Kings, not Oilers. We're in the Western League, not the NHL. Winning Game 7 over the Portland Winterhawks to win the Chenoweth Cup to clinch their spot in the finals. They're the last team to clinch. Obviously, up in Shawnigan. Shawnigan's the host team. Shawnigan, compared to the rest of the teams, really ain't that good. Now, they could shock me and win it, but I doubt that happening. They get some decent. Krill Kavanagh is an offensive enigma. If he put his heart and soul in hockey, I really think he could be one of the best players in his age group. I really do. But how many hockey players got neck tattoos? Someone find me the answer to that. Actually, I'm curious to find out. Obviously, St. John's Sea Dogs, and London Knights will be joining the Shawnigan Catacurs and the Edmonton Oil Kings up there. St. John has had one of the best resumes in recent. They're obviously the defending champions, and had a tremendous year. Obviously, added Charlie Coyle. If the World Juniors really will do that to you, and having a player like Huberdeau, he's the best player in junior hockey, if you ask me, without a shadow of a doubt, and that's including Yakupov. Quote me on it. And they've done a great job in recent years. They got some real talented pro prospects up there. But London, they're the team that sends more guys to the pros than seemingly anyone else. They're a factory for hockey up there. They teach you how to play the right way. The Hunter brothers have done a tremendous job. I'm sure Dale Hunt will be up there. Obviously, Washington just got sent home, so I'm sure he'll be up there helping out. And guys, I'm looking at the London Knights team. Jared Knight, a Bruins prospect, one of the top defensemen in this upcoming draft. Oli Mata, Jared Tenorti, Habs prospect, and Austin Watson, guys like that in Nashville, first round pick. They got a pretty deep team in St. John. Those are the two best teams in junior hockey, London and St. John. And I think Edmonton. We'll talk about that. And Shawnigan. I don't want to disrespect the team, but they haven't played in 6 weeks. They're rusty, and talent-wise, they just don't add up compared to these teams. I mean, these teams are deep, skilled, talented, gritty. You name it, they got it. But little cheat sheet. I got the previews, the Power Play with CJ official previews of the Memorial Cup, game by game. I might add too. This is verbatim. Write it down. It's gonna happen. Game 1. We'll do the round robin. Then we'll do the tiebreaker, semifinal, final. You got it. The Edmonton Oil Kings taking on the host team Shawnigan Catacurs. I got Edmonton winning 5-1. I got Phillips and Emils having a pretty big game. Kid played for Modo earlier in the year, so playing against him, he's accustomed to big time games. Second game, we got the St. John Sea Dogs and the London Knights, two best teams, like I said. I got St. John's getting a St. John. I keep thinking of the college out in New York, getting a big 6-2 dub. They're good teams, but I just think having those star players that St. John has, the top heaviness, will definitely shine through. And I think look for Charlie Coyle to have a big game. Third game, we got Shawnigan and London. London bounces back with a 4-1 win. I think Jared Knight is gonna have 2 goals. Calling that. Bruins prospect do us proud up there, so we'll see what happens. Then we got St. John against Edmonton, getting for a 5-1 win. Like I said, both good teams, but St. John is a great team and one of the best teams in street junior hockey. In terms of having sustained success over consecutive years, and like I said in an episode about 6 months ago, I would love to see this team go head-to-head with the Windsor Spitfires in 2010. That would have been one hell of a 7-game series, but I digress. Then we got London versus Edmonton. I got London getting a big 4-3 win. Look for Hauser to have a big game, the goalie for London to keep late Oil Kings rally off the board. And the final game of the round robin, Shawnigan versus St. John, 6-1 job. Sea Dogs. Come on. Thanks for hosting us, Shawnigan. Deuces. Then tiebreaker game. We're going to have Edmonton and Shawnigan. Edmonton goes on, gets a nice 3-1 win, put themselves in the semifinals against London. Upset alert. Edmonton pulls the upset, 5-4 on London. Look for Michael St. Croix of the New York Rangers organization have a pretty big game and put the Oil Kings in this championship game. And then Cinderella gets to the ball, and midnight comes and it's all over. 8-1, Sea Dogs final. Write it down, tweet it, text it. Sea Dogs, they won the championship game. They will definitely go down as being one of the best teams in the history of junior hockey, and I don't think they will struggle at all in this tournament. I think they are on fire. They want to do this. Let's get it done. I can't wait till Friday night when the festivities kick off. I think the Sea Dogs are going to be ready. I think all 4 teams are going to be ready. All 4 teams are going to be after it. And I got all the prospect profiles on my page for all the big-time guys. and on each team. I'll try to attach them to this video so you guys can see them. But like I said, it's been a hell of a ride following St. John. I kind of followed them on and off first couple months. Then once Charlie Coyle, fellow Masshole, went up there, I was like, all right, I got to follow this team. And Station Nation blogs done a tremendous job. Like I said, I can't thank them enough. And yeah, I'm gonna stay on the Sea Dogs. The guys are my favorite Q team from now on. The Sea Dogs. That was my Q team to root for. So, it's been great. It's really upped my interest in junior hockey. I mean, the interest was obviously there. That's why I'm doing these blogs. But outstanding. I really cannot wait till this weekend. It's been a hell of a ride, and this will be the last game of junior hockey for a lot of these kids. And hopefully they go out playing with everything they got and parlays into successful professional careers. And as a fan, I can't wait to see what some of these kids will do in the pros. But that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.